Hello everybody and welcome, this is Keejchen. Today we are playing Terraforming Mars. Terraforming Mars is a board game that was recently added to Steam. I think that's a new thing, and it's a board game in real life. I have never played the board game, but I have heard good things about it, and now we're gonna try to play it online because, well, in real life you need friends to play it. Anyway, here you can play against the computer, so you don't need to have real friends. We will add in some hard AIs. I think, let's say 2 AIs. And we're doing the hard ones because I've seen one YouTuber play a full game on the YouTubes. And the rules, yeah, I won't say that I've mastered them, but I definitely know what's going on and how we'll play, no worries. And the AI, as far as I understand from the reviews, the AI isn't super strong. And adding on top of that, it's not getting any bonuses from being different difficulty levels. So I think if you go easier, what it means is that the AI will make worse moves on it, like intentionally, which to me, that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. We want to play against the hardest opponents we can, if nothing else, to learn more about the game. So we're doing that, and I'm going to play one solo game here with the computer. No, not a solo game. We're going to play one game with the computer. Then we're going to try the solo challenge, which is a solo mode where you just play one player and you only have 14 generations. And I'll talk about what all of the things are for those that are not aware. But that seems like it's like a... Oh, what's that game called? Solitaire game, right? A game where you just try to score as high as you can and beat the game within the allocated amount of time. This mode here, where you play with other players, there's no time limit as such, but when certain conditions are fulfilled, the game will end. And then you count scoring. And we'll do one versus the AI, one solo game, and then I want to try to go online and see if we can record some online games. That could be kind of cool. Now there's 2 game modes. There's let's start with the standard game. Shorter version of the game, you start with 1 production for all resources and access to fewer cards. That does not sound like the type of game I like to play. I want the full game, extended version of the game, where you start with no production, but all cards are in the deck. That's the kind of game I like, so let's go right on in. Planet in sight, preparing for terraforming, I think, or something like that. Alright. So at the start of the game, right, let's start at the very bottom here. Terraforming Mars is a game about terraforming a planet called Mars that is in our solar system, so it's slightly in the future, I guess. And we will be playing different corporations who are racing to be the best at terraforming Mars. An ideal situation for our own world, by the way, but enough about that. They do that by doing different things to the planet and scoring points from doing those things. So when we start the game, we get to choose from 3 different corporations. One of them, and I'm not sure if any of this is correlating to the real-life cardboard game of the game, so don't hold me up to that. But in this game version, you always get the beginner corporation and then 2 specialized corporations. And I think the beginner corporation, as far as I understand, is a totally legit pick. A standard corporation doing standard things. There are no special effects or actions to keep track of. It's a good corporation to start with if you are terraforming planet for the first time. I'm definitely tempted to maybe go with this, but we're going to read the whole thing here. I'm going to read everything aloud because that's how I like to do things. You start with 2 to 42 mega bucks. Instead of participating in the first research phase, you draw 10 cards for free. And the first research phase, you pay 3 megabucks per card you want to keep, and you draw 10, but you have to pay to get them. In this case, you just get all the cards for free. So that's pretty good, and you get 42 monies. All right, but no special ability, which is the thing. Then we get these 2. Every player will get different specialized nations or corporations to play, which means we can't see all of them right now. We can only see these 2 here. So I have no idea what the other ones do. We get the choice between the 2 of them, and no other player gets to choose any of these 2. Okay. United Nations Mars Initiative. Alright. UNMI is the organization carrying out the world government's own terraforming projects. This is the government. After the terraforming announcement, the UNMI got competition from different corporations, but is still a major force behind Mars development. Start with 40 megabucks, and then you have an action. Actions may be performed every turn of the game, every generation of the game. There's difference between turns and generation. It does say generation here as well. Action. If your terraforming rating was raised this generation, you may pay 3 megabucks to raise it by one more step. Interesting. So if you're doing things to raise your terraforming rating, which I'll explain, you get to do it again for 3 megabucks. And okay, so terraforming rating in short is 1 victory point and 1 more money megabuck income per round. So that's interesting in that you pay 3, but you up your income. So if you do it early on, it's very valuable, but you also get more victory points even if you do it late game. So it's always worth it. Very cool action. I like it. But you get 2 less money here than here. Okay, so then Credicore. Multi-billionaire Bart Hunter likes terraforming. This is Elon Musk, especially when it involves hurling asteroids at Mars. Okay, maybe not Elon Musk then. He also has a hunch that it's going to pay off. His company Credicore has all the resources he needs to jump right into the contest. It starts with a lot of money, 57, and he has an effect. After you pay for a card or standard project with a basic cost of 20 megabucks or more, you gain 4 megabucks. So basically a discount of 4. Not a discount, because you would have to front the 20 megabucks in order to do it. That sounds kind of cool. They both sound kind of cool. I honestly think that the beginner cooperation is the better pick in any case. You get 10 cards for free. These guys, you get an ability, but you will have to pay for... the 10 cards are worth 30 megabucks in total. If with these guys we buy every card, it would cost 30. Of course, you wouldn't probably not play all of them during the game. No, I think I want to grab a specialized one. I like this Credicore one. That sounds really cool, and we can go for some really big ones. This one's cool too. But starting with 57, kind of cool. Alright, we are Credicore, and we'll go on to the next phase. Then we get to buy 10 cards. And so, okay, in the board game version, you get to you get to choose corporations and your 10 cards up front, which means once we've read the cards here, we can go back and change the corporation if we want. Not the beginner corporation, apparently. Okay, whatever. So then, buy up to 10 cards. We have to go through them. How do we do it? We click. Like, I haven't played this before, so learning the controls here. And you can click this button to read about the card. I'll explain what the card does and how the interface works here. This is the cost, obviously. The megabuck cost are... Oh, all our resources are down here already. We are Credicore. We have megabucks. We have steel, titanium, food. I think it's food. Then energy and heat. At the end of any round, any excess heat that you have stored gets turned into heat. Energy, heat. Then you have card resources, tags, which are important, victory points, actions that you can do per turn, and ongoing effects. We have one ongoing effect. I can't click it right now, but that's our corporation effect. Now let's talk about card tags, because that's over here. Every card will have some tags. Well, I'm not sure every card will have, but most of them will have. This is a building tag, this is an energy tag. Some cards may require that you have other tags in play in order to play it. For example, good example here, at least 2 sign tags. This is red. It's also displayed here. This card demands that you have 2 science cards in play before you can play it. Right now we're not playing it when we select it here. We're buying it, so we have it available when the game starts. Then this big box here, this planet thing, this is a victory point. It will go on to this box if you ever play the card. And the name here, tectonic stress power. Increase your energy production by 3 steps. Alright, so if we play this card, we get this effect. And we can click here to get more information. There's not more information because it's a relatively simple card. And then there's always a flavor text here. After finding ways to predict earthquakes, it was only a matter of time before it became feasible to exploit and the enormous energies involved. I love these guys, these texts here. They're cool. So this is about getting more power. There's 2 boxes here. We have 0 income of it. If we were playing the standard game that I showed earlier, we would have 1 in each of these boxes up here. And those are the income, so they will be added down into the boxes below, which is our storage every turn. Good. Increase your energy production by 3 steps. This seems like a really good card. I'm gonna select it. We can always unselect it once we've read the other ones. This is a decent one to grab. We just need to find 2 science tags in our other cards to make it feasible to play, but we can't play it right off the bat. We would need to do other things first. Then there's a virus here, and it's immediately different in that it's red and has this red hue. This is an attack card. So with this one, you remove up to 2 animals or plants. It's not food, it's plants from any player. So you put a virus on them. And you pay money, only 1 money, to remove 2 animals. Animals are victory points or 5 food. Okay, that's not something we would want right off the bat. We also have to look for cards that are more expensive than 20, and there are none. So that is really sucky. Damn. So we can still change cooperation, and I might do that based on that. Let's see. What was the other one? If you raised your terraforming rating, that's something you can always do every turn. If you do the right things, you can, and then you may pay to raise it more. So this one may be more feasible since we didn't get any 20 cost cards. But let's read the rest and then decide. Algae. At least 5 ocean tiles must be in play before you can play this card, and there are 0 at the start because there are no oceans on Mars yet. Gain in 1 plant and increase your plant production by 2 steps. I don't think I would want that, but it's a good card, I suppose. It's not a bad card. I'll select it. Heat Trappers. Decrease any heat production. Any heat production. That would be from anyone. Not only yourself, but from... That's how I read the card. Interesting. So you could decrease the heat production from another player by 2 steps and then increase your own energy production by 1. -1 victory point. And it's very cheap. Not bad. I would also want that. Then this is fish. This is one where you get animals. Minimum, the temperature of the planet has to be above 2%, so that's relatively late game as far as I understand. Increase any plant production by 1 step. That's as any plant production by 1 step again. So now I'm thinking maybe it's not the opponent's. Huh. Well, this gives you an action then. Every turn you can spend 1. Decrease any plant production. It can't be from any player every turn. That seems crazy. No, it must be from only yourself, I would think. But that would combo with this one here if you wanted to be like a plant producing. But those are both late game and have high requirements. So does this one over here. I don't even see anyone with science tags. So we might not want the tectonic stress power, even though it's a good card. It's hard to get. This one needs 3 science. Damn. Here's another attack card. Import of advanced GHG. I don't even know. Greenhouse gases. With improved effects. Increase your heat production by 2 steps. See, that's a good one. And relatively cheap. Got lots of good tags. Okay. That seems like something you would always grab. Why is this in red? Is that an attack card? No, maybe I misunderstood. It's not an attack card as far as I can tell. Why is it in red around here as well? Huh. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll get this noob here. I don't understand a thing. This way then we have Lightning Harvest. Increase your energy production and your money production by 1 step each. Needs 3 science tags, and we can't get a single one at the start. Damn. That's annoying. Protected habitats. So then you have a defensive card here. Opponents may not remove plant, animal, or microbe resources from your stuff. So that's nice. If you're taking the fish, you might want to take that. And there's another food card here. Minimum 6 ocean tiles. Damn. Yeah, that's pretty late game. Gain 2 plants. Increase your money production by 2 and your plant production by 3 and gain 2 plants. It's a very good card. And then titanium mine. Now that's a good one. Increase your titanium production by 1 step. It's just a basic mine card. That's something we would want. Kelp farming is so late game. But if we do the whole fish industry, maybe we would want it and that. Then that one. Deselecting that one. So food, heat. This one is heat, but it's still a basic and good card. So I'll grab it. I don't know if it's smart grabbing this many cards at the start. Like it's 21 to buy all of this. I'm thinking about changing over to this one. So next here. And then 21 to grab those. 18. What did I... Oh, take this one again. Okay. Maybe we don't need the titanium mine as much. Why is this one good? 2 heat for 1 power. Power is also heat. No, I don't think this one's good. I mean, unless I'm reading this correctly, that it is from any heat production in... Yeah, because then it says your energy production. I think this must be to anyone. So that means this can do any plant production. If I'm reading this correctly, it's really awesome. But it's so cheap, it can't be. But it needs 2 temperature, and that's high. A lot of these games are so late game. So maybe it's bad that I'm taking them. We're not going to be able to do a lot at the start. I'm disappointed in my corporations. Whoops. Okay. I'll try to set up the fish production, the protected habitats. Yeah, sure, we'll grab it. I don't know. Okay. Let's do it. Do you want to choose this corporation and these projects? Yes. And we have the mining guild. So it shows what the other players are doing. We are the last in play, I think. Yes. And I'll explain more stuff, I suppose, in a minute. Why is he going that slow? He's playing industrial microbes. Okay. He starts with a lot of steel. Interesting. And he gets more steel immediately. Damn. Hired raiders, huh? He's stealing money from... Who? Not from me, I hope. Oh, he didn't steal from me. Good. Alright. There's a lot of things on screen. We talked about the resources. We talked about these guys here. We have tags. 1 earth tag. I don't even know how we got that. It must be from our Earth Corporation. We can use this if we fulfill the requirements. The players are out here. The number next to our player tag here, tab, is the terraforming rating. You can select your opponents to have to see the board, yeah. But this is our terraforming rating. On top of any money production we have, we get the same amount of money every turn that we have in terraforming rating. So the next generation, we will generate 20 money if nothing else. Alright. And let's see, we can click here to see our cards. Those are the ones we already picked. Then in the middle we have the board. This is Mars. Mars has a number of tiles. Some of them are bluish and some of them are brownish. The bluish ones can only be made oceans. The other ones can be used for other things. Some of them have resources, so if you build something in this tile, you will get 2 plants into your inventory immediately, harvesting the tile basically. That's true for all the resources that you see on the board. Some of them correlate to stuff down here. Some of them are cards, and that's that. Then we have Phobos Space Haven and the Ganymede Colony. Those are special tiles that you need a card to colonize. Same with Noctis City, can only be built if you have a special tile. Good. Now, we have our cards, but we also have standard projects that anyone can do. And it's nice to go through these, I think. You can sell patents, you can sell cards you've got in your hand for one megabuck. So you can always buy them, I suppose, and then accept that it's a payment of 2 at max, because you can always sell the patents later. So I see it more as a payment of 2 to grab a card. Alright, then power plants is increase your energy production for 1. This is for $11, no worries. Asteroid, I'm not sure what that means. I think it means that you crash an asteroid into the planet in order to increase the temperature of the planet, which is really interesting. But that's a way to do it, I suppose. It will increase the temperature of the planet and increase your terraforming rating by 1 step. Then you can build an aquifer. That's just building an ocean tile. And placing a tile next to an ocean, placing a tile next to an ocean that is other tiles gives you 2 megabucks per adjacent ocean. So that's when you do greeneries in cities. Greeneries are like forests or whatever. They increase the oxygen level and you increase your terraforming by 1 step, if possible. Gain 1 VP at the end of the game per greenery. Misremembering stuff, I think, but so this is like a victory point thing. You gain 1 victory point at the end of the game per greenery, and they give 1 VP to adjacent cities. Now cities, place a city tile, increase your money production by 1 step, and you gain 1 VP at the end of the game for each adjacent greenery tile regardless of owner of the greenery tile. So if you own the city, you get money or VP for the greeneries. Good. Now normally when you increase, you have these terraforming stats out here. There's 0 out of 9 oceans. That's one thing. Then you have oxygen. It's currently at 0%. Every time you increase it, you increase your terraforming rating by 1 as well. So that's one way of getting more terraforming rating, is by increasing the oxygen. Same with the heat temperature. Whenever you increase the temperature of the planet, you increase your terraforming rating by 1. Also, when there are certain milestones here, I shouldn't call them milestones because those are a different thing. But if you get the player who makes the temperature go to 24 also gets the attached bonus, and that's a heat production. So this is heat production. This one is place an ocean, and this one is when you get to the 8 oxygen, you get to increase heat 1 as well. All right. Good. I think I talked about everything then. We can start playing the game. Oh no, one more thing. This button up here, or this is not a button. It's this is showing the generation we are currently on. When we go to the next generation, we will generate our research sources and get the terraforming rating worth of mega credits. But every turn, every playthrough here, you get to take 2 actions, action 1 of 2 right now. So if we play it, we can play 2 actions, and then we'll send the turn on. That will not increase the generation. We'll keep going. He can do actions. He can do actions. We can do actions again until you pass. When you pass, you cannot go anymore. The other players still get to go as many times as they want. When everybody has passed, the next generation starts. So you can keep playing basically infinitely as long as you can do stuff. Now we will want to try, I can't click it now, but we will try to increase our terraforming rating in order to increase our terraforming rating further, because that's our special ability. Now that might not be possible turn 1. We can do the titanium mine and start mining titanium. We can do the import advanced greenhouse gases to start producing heat, which will increase our terraforming rating so we can activate the thing. Or we could just crash an asteroid into the planet, and that would basically do it. We could build an ocean tile that would increase our terraforming rating as well. Yeah. Both of these are good. If we want to do the projects, an asteroid, then we still have the money to increase our terraforming rating one further. So it would be good. This would increase our money income by 2 by spending 17 total. Right. Or we can do this one, but then nothing else. Or we could do both of these. Ah, right. Ah, okay. That may be worth it. This here? Can I click it? No. Titanium specifically gives you... Steel and titanium are special resources. Steel is used to pay for building cards, and it's worth 2 megabaud per unit. So when you build a building, like this one here, you may spend steel. We don't have any steel, so it's not showing anything. This one here is for space cards, which I think this is a space card. So it would make sense for us to build this first, then use the discounts we get from the titanium to build this one over here, rather than building this one immediately. I think I want to... Okay, we picked that corporation, so I want to try using our special ability. Though crashing an asteroid this early seems like sort of a weird thing to do, maybe. I'll use the asteroid project. That increases the temperature of the planet, increases our terraforming rating by 1. Then, because we did that, we can use this action to increase our terraforming rating by 1 more. Basically giving us 2 extra income in the first generation. He paid for something. He built an ocean tile. Gained the 2 greenery, what's it called? Plants on the tile. Geothermal power, increasing energy production by 2. Cool. Did I set them to go super slow? I was messing with the animation speed. Let's try fast, see how fast it is. Now I don't think I can do anymore. We could the only thing we can do is sell patents. That's not something I want to do. I took all the cards. I should try to use them, right? So raising the temperature was okay for this one, but we can't use the fish until we are at 2. This was probably a mispick. So same with this kelp farming. It's super late game. Maybe we'll make it work. Maybe we won't. Pass. I cannot do anything else. So we're already done with this generation. And so are the other players. Good. Then we're in production phase. We earn our incomes of specific resources. We earn the most money, but everyone else seems to have special resources income already. Then the generation advances. And when that happens, the last player becomes the first player, first of all. Then we get 4 cards. We draw 4 cards, and we get to buy those at the same cost as before, like 3 per. We have Noctis farming. Needs minimum 20 temperature, so increase your megabyte production power and gain 2 plants. We would want to increase the temperature more. Oh, then there's this one here, Solitaire. We cannot buy that one, but damn. Increase your heat production by 7 steps. Damn. Tardigrades. Add 1 microbe to this card. Add 1 VP per 4 microbes on this card. Okay. So this is like our fish card. This is the same. It's just adding a microbe. Doesn't cost anything to do. Interesting. That's pretty good, getting that early. I want that. Callista penal mines. Increase your money production by 3 steps. And it's 2 victory points. Not bad, not bad. Like all of these cards would actually be good for us. Like even this one. We're gaining 2 titanium production this turn. That's my goal. And this is a space card. So grabbing one now to get the The discard count on it is 2 victory points. It's 6. Yeah, we're not going to have a lot of money. That's the problem. Again. So it's going to be hard for us to raise our terraforming. Yeah. We'll skip a turn with that, I think. So I'll pick these two. I'm buying too many cards. That's probably a misplay. Still. I want this one. Titanium mine. Oh, wait, what? Sorry. I'm not the one who starts. He built a city here. Alright. Underground detonations. Okay, now it's a little bit too fast. This is my first playthrough. I actually like reading some of the cards, just skimming them at least, and we couldn't do that there. Okay, what else? What can we do? We can play some cards. We need this titanium mine up and running if we want to use it. We need the tardigrades as early as possible. And they will give... the titanium mine will give discard to this one. Discount to this one. Same with that one. It will discount those. So getting that up makes super sense to me. Use it. Play titanium mine. Yes. And let me check something. The aquifer. Oh, here. Damn. Yeah, I was gonna wait and see if anyone would raise the temperature, because then it would make sense to raise the temperature to 24 to get the bonus. Damn. We might be able to do that next turn. Next generation. We will not... I'll skip because I want to see what they do. I don't think it will affect my decision, but it might. Oh, he did do it! Damn it! Yeah, but we're going to be first player in the next generation, I think, because I said it wrong. It's the first player becomes the last player. That's how it works. Don't do it. Okay. It's your turn. See, now it would be amazing if we could raise... Oh, now we can build this because someone else has heat production. Yes. No. He has 2 heat production, so we can steal that from him. That's amazing. Yeah. Yes. And it didn't have to ask me because there was only one choice. No. No, okay, so it's here. Confirm. Basically steal his heat production, or we absorb it. Ah! Get wrecked. Skip your turn, yes, sure. Ah, doesn't matter. I'm gonna be playing the tardigrades. Use. And turn. Right, and they both passed, so we can grab the heat next turn. Beautiful. Now we want to do an action. This is free. You just do it every turn. Microbes, they do the thing on their own. Select any resource. Yeah, do it. Confirm. Did it work? It must have. Card resources, yes. It has 1 now. Good. Then we skip, because we can't do anything else. Everyone else has passed, so it's us again. And now I think we can't do anything, so we'll pass. That was a pretty good turn. We stole the other guy's heat production. That was amazing. I like it. Now we're in production. Then everybody gets cards. Oh, generation advances. Everybody gets cards. Greenhouses. Gain 1 plant for each city in play. When you play it? That must be when you play it. Yeah, just 1 time. So that would be 1 right now. That doesn't make some sense. That's a late game card as well. This one needs 4 science. Quantum Extractor. When you play a space card, you may pay 2 megabucks less for it. At least 4 science tags. Increase your energy production by 4 steps. Damn. Yeah, but we don't have a single science tag yet. We have 2 buildings, 1 power, 1 earth, 1 micro. Yeah. Lag range observatory. Draw 1 card. So you play it. You pay 9 energy megabucks. Gain 1 victory point and draw a new card. So it's just gain 1 victory point for 9. Yeah, because you gain a new one for free. So the 3 you pay here does not matter. So if you're rich, this is a way to get victory points. I don't think that's the way we'll go. Investment loan. Decrease your mega production by 1 step. Gain 10. Ah. No. I don't want any of these. Interesting. But that may be okay, because we have so many cards that I want to play. And I want to raise the temperature this turn in order to get the heat production here. So we'll not grab any of these. Yes. Okay. I think that's an okay play. Now, is there any other way that we raise the temperature right now? No. This is the way to do it. And we want it because we have other cards that needs higher temperature, so it makes super sense, and we get a free production thing just for doing it. It raises our terraforming rating. We get the terraforming, we get the heat production down here. And then we can do a special action, our thing there, which I think we will want to do. Let's do it. Use to get 1 more terraforming rating, which is a victory point and 1 more money income. Amazing. Let's talk about milestones and awards, because that's part of the reason why I'm doing it. Milestones. There are 5 different milestones. Each are worth 5 victory points at the end of the game. In order to activate them, you need to fulfill the requirement and pay 8 megabucks. So there's one called Terraformer, where you need 35 terraforming rating, and you pay 8 and you log it in. There can only be 3 milestones in play in the game. So once 3 have been bought, no further can be bought. So there will be 2 that will not be used. We can try to beeline for this one. Then there's one for owning 3 city tiles. There's one for owning 3 greenery tiles. One for 8 building tags, and one for 16 cards in your hand. Which we could go for, because we... Well, now didn't buy anyone this turn, but otherwise we could have. Then there are awards, and that's a little bit different. There are, again, 5 of them, and it costs 8 to unlock them. There's no requirement to unlocking them. There can only be 3 in play as well. Then at the end of the game, you calculate who is the highest, like in this one, most tiles in play. First player gets 5, second player will get 2. So anyone can unlock them, and then once they are unlocked, they can be competed for by anyone. So it's not necessarily the one who unlocks them that wins them, but if you are the one who unlocks them, you will try to unlock the ones that you are going for. Have the most steel and titanium. Have the most heat resource. Have the most science tags in play. Highest megabuck production, and that's this number here, not terraforming rating. And most tiles in play. No, none of them are really interesting here. The terraformer is the one we might go for here. It seems like this corporation would be the one to go for it. Now, end turn. What is that? Rover construction. That sounds cool. You can click here. Oh, let's not do it right now. He increased it one further. Oh, can we afford to increase the heat again? I don't think so. Sadly. And we will be last in the next round. So we will not be able to get it, I think. All right. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, okay. Good, good. Yeah, we cannot afford to increase the heat again. That or the temperature again, sadly. Another way, I don't think I've mentioned that, but you use plants. When you have 8 plant resources in store, you can use them to buy a green tile instead of using the 23 money for it. Same with heat. You spend 8 of them to increase the temperature of the planet instead of building or smashing an asteroid into the planet. Alright, good. Now, we have 6 monies. I know there's cards that we can play. Protected Habitat is not really one I want. We should do the tardigrades for sure. Confirm. And you know, we can click this one here. We can decrease the cost of it by 3. Is that how it works? Yeah, so it's down to 6. And that gives us 2 heat production. Or the protected habitats. No, this is income basically. So we want to do this one here. Decrease the cost down to 6. Once we've done that, we still can use the titanium for this project over here and keep working on that. So I think this is a good play. Use that. That increases our heat production, and we still want to work on the temperature for our fish, so it makes sense. And for our special ability, okay, heat production as well. All right. No one has increased the oxygen level yet. So it's us again. We have 0 money. I don't think we can do anything at this point. I did do the microbe thing. Yeah, we'll pass. Yeah, we will do the pass action. Sipping some whiskey while terraforming Mars. What better way to spend your evening? They are earning a lot of stuff as well. Like, we aren't getting a lot of resources. But, well, we have 4 other types of incomes now. Right? He buys a card. What do we have here? Mining expedition. Raise oxygen by 1 step. Remove 2 plants from any player. Gain 2 steel. Nice. That's pretty good. It really is. And increasing the oxygen would mean that we get a terraforming rating so we can use our special power. Then hackers. And it's Chinese guys sitting at computers beautifully. Decrease your energy production by 1 step. We do have one. You have to fulfill the requirement, so you can't go into negatives. So that's fine. And any mega production by 2 steps. Increase your mega production by 2 steps. Alright. For 3. It's not bad. A lot of money is always good. Shuttles. Needs 5% oxygen on the planet. Still 0 over here. When you play a space card, you may pay 2 megabucks less for it. Needs 5 oxygen. Decrease your energy production by 1 and increase your mega production by 2 steps. Pretty good. Ecological zone. Requires that you have a greenery tile. Okay, well, we can build one. Effect. When you play an animal or a plant tag, including these 2, add an animal to this card. Place this animal's special tile adjacent to greenery tile. 1 VP per 2 animals on this card. Oh. And it gets more whenever you play new tags. And we have a plant, animal, plant there. And we can protect our habitats. I think this is a good one for us to get. So it's this one. So it's this one. This one is not for us, I think. It's okay, it's actually decent. But we don't have the money for this. What's the plan for this turn? We're not building that. Oh, if we can, we will increase the temperature. But otherwise, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, these cards. Do I want the hackers? Decrease your energy production. which there's a lot of cards that require that. Maybe we don't want it. 2 plans from any player and gain 2 steel. Steel can be used to discount buildings, of which we have none, of course. This one is really good for us. Okay, we definitely want the ecological zone. Then we will want to build a greenery tile ASAP. And we're not getting any plants right now, so that's a mistake. Huh. 19. And the greenery tile, I forget how much it costs. Damn. Oh, we can check it here. Tiles. Doesn't tell me the cost here. Game overview. I would like to see the cost of building a greenery tile, because my memory is like a sieve. Everything flows through it. Tiles. Lay a board. Energy, heat, cards. Well, we get a skim of the manual then. We only have to do this once, I hope. Actions. There, it has to be here. Yeah? Use a standard. Yeah, green for 23. So we cannot if we do this. Alright. I think I want the mining expedition because it would be a way to increase our terraforming rating, which we will combo with our special ability. Space station. Victory point. No one else is raising the temperature of the planet, really? Really? I guess not. Oh, so we get the free energy again if I play another asteroid into the planet. Which, you know, why not? Right? Boop. More heat production. And we can combo... let's just use this one. Confirm. Turn. Building more microbes. I mean, our terraforming rating... We got the bonus, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. It's just still highlighted over here, so... Anyway, we will definitely be using that one. That's all we can do then, okay. It's expensive using these asteroids every generation, but it is what it is. I mean, it must be worth it for the free... heat production, plus we can get to use our special ability. It must be worth it. That's all I'm thinking of is in terms of optimizing our engine, as it were. What, we're into generation 4? Or we're going into generation 5, I think. Already. Yeah, into 5, okay. Cool. New cards. Viral enhances. Oh, when you play a planned microbe or animal tag, including this, gain 1 plant or add 1 research to that card. That combos with everything we've got. Another combo card. Imported nitrogen. Raise your terraforming rating by 1 and gain 4 plants. Add 3 microbes to another card and 2 we want this one. Oh my lord, that's amazing for us. Imported, oh my god, another microbe card. All the microbes. The microbes are combo cards as far as I understood it. We are getting all of them. Gain 3 plants. Or add 3 microbes. or 2 animals to another card. Place an ocean tile, which will increase your terraforming rating so we can use our special ability. Ding, ding, dangity long. Wow. And then this one is a micro card. Increase your plant production. I want all of these cards. But that cannot be feasible. Because we cannot play cards when we don't gain money. Don't have money. I mean, we're gaining more and more money every turn. He's getting 26. He's only getting the 22. Oh, he's getting 24, sorry. So we are earning the most money. Let's just check here. Like, he has 3 energy production and a lot of heat, as much heat income as we do. We can raise the temperature as well, just with this. Oh, nice. Good. And then here, he hasn't got a lot going on for him. 4 effects, though. Interesting. We don't have a lot of effects. We don't have any effects. Effects are like passives. Actions are the usable ones. We have most of those. Okay. Oh man. I don't think that's a bad play. With this one, the temperature may be a maximum of 18. Minus 18. So we would have to play this one immediately. And he can raise the temperature. If he raises the temperature twice, then we cannot play this one. And it's just increase plant production. But I would want to play like this one first, of course. Well, we can play both. But not if I take all of them. If I take all of them, we will have exactly 15, which is the cost of these 2 cards. Hot diggity. But then we can't use our special action, so we could dump one of these. Place an ocean tile. Like, if I just dump one of these, but they use the titanium. Yeah, okay, so we can dump one of them. Like, probably the most expensive one. Or you could think, we're making so much money, we can afford the more expensive one. This one raises our terraforming rating as well. So does this one, though. With the ocean. And gain 4 plants. Add 3. This one is the better one. Like, we can do this one, no, this one, then the special action if I do precisely this, and then that's all our money. And we can raise it with the heat, but I don't think we would want to do that then. Maybe we have to, actually. Now, as long as he doesn't raise the heat twice. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. He didn't. He's just increasing his heat production a whole lot. Okay. Now we have a combo. Let's play it. That's the viral enhances, and then the archae bacteria. Let's do it. Use? Yes. And that increases our plant production. Then, well, we haven't played this one yet. Yeah. We need a greenery for that one. Ah, we didn't get all the combo cards then. Okay, but now we're playing this one. Hold on. What did the other one do? Effects. When you play a plant, microbe, or animal type, including this, gain 1 plant or add 1 research to that card. Ah, so we gain 1 plant when we play the other one. I just want to make sure that I understand. We gain 1 plant when we play this card. And increase our plant production as well. Alright. Coolio. Now the city goes down. Is that a city? But that's a special thing. Or we can zoom in. What is that? That's not a city, is it? No. Doesn't look like a city to me. Not a lot of tiles have been built this game. I'm not sure if that's normal or not. Okay. You can go... There's a log. So you can go through this and ask, what did the AI do? And here it is. Increase your heat production by 4 steps. Place the hydrothermal vent special time on an area reserved for ocean. In capital letters here, so you don't forget. Okay. That's a lot of heat. Everyone is producing tons of heat. 4, 6, and we're doing 4. But you can only increase it up to 8, and then the rest is wasted. I think except for the thermalist, have the most heat resource. That might be something that people are going for here. So I was wrong before. We will in fact use our heat to increase the heat temperature. That will increase our terraforming, and that's why we saved the money, so we could do this one again. And there you have it. And now the terraforming rating. Boom. Lots of money production. Now we can... I mean, we could build something that could take 2 to titanium. Like this one here, it needs... yeah, a lot more than we have. Never mind, we have to pass. We're going into 0 money every turn. No, I forgot to use the microbes. Oh no! No, misplay. That's 1/4 of a victory point. But still. That's silly. If we lose by 1 victory point, we know that it's because there's 25% chance that is because I forgot a microbe. All right, magnetic field generators. Decrease your energy production by 4 steps and increase your plant production by 2 steps. Raise your terraforming rating by 3 steps. Damn. But we don't have 4 energy production. There's no way we can play that. Artificial lake. This is an ocean tile on an area not reserved for ocean. So that's kind of cool. With a victory point as well. Minimum 6 temperature. -6. But we're getting there. It's not something that combos with anything we have, so I'm not too keen on it. Rat suits, at least 2 cities placed. And I think that's by us, so not something we want to get right now. Sabotage, remove up to 3 titanium from any player, or 4 steel, or 7 megabucks. It doesn't gain us anything, but it's relatively, it would be 4 monies for us to play it. I don't actually want any of these things, and we do have a lot of other cards that needs playing. So maybe we don't take anything this turn. Another turn where we don't grab anything. Like this one could be decent. And it's a victory point. An ocean on a tile not reserved for ocean. How much does an ocean normally cost? Oh god, we have to go through the rules again. Oh, it's right here. Aquifer. 18, 15, plus 3. But you get a victory point on top of it. So assuming that we want to play an ocean tile at some point, this is the better way to do it. Sure. Yeah. Okay. And we are first player this round? Indeed. With 25 monies in store. And 3 titanium. This one would raise the oxygen level of the planet, thus increasing our terraforming rating so we can use our special ability. I'm tempted to go that way. This one we can reduce to 15 and increase our money production by 3 steps. But we won't be able to do both of those. Yeah, I think this is the one. Remove 2 plants from any player. Gain 2 steel. Oh, and steel gives us a discount on buildings of which we don't have any. Oh, that's a lie. God damn it. We have a building here. So we can use the steel for something later. That seems like a decent enough play. It will increase our money production by a total of a total of 2, because we'll use the action. This will increase it by 3. So arguably this is better? No. Because we can still do the other action in the same turn as this one, maybe later. Yeah, we'll do this one. Oh, I should have checked what player I wanted to hate on before we did it. They both have enough. Who is performing better of the 2, you think? They both have a lot of heat. Someone's firing fireworks. None of them are producing plants. I'll take it from the guy who has the most. Makes sense to me. We are making plants, so that's the only one. Okay. Let's do the microbes now, so I don't forget. Confirm. And turn. Another special tile. What in the world is that? What is that? Like a walled off area? Gated community? I guess they all are. All the heat. Increase that temperature. Yep, more temperature. That's good. We're getting closer to playing our fish. This is actually to our advantage. I want to see what that thing you played was. Natural preserve. Oh. I see. Next to no other tile. Aha. Increase your money production by 1. Okay. Before too much oxygen is played. Aha. I see. Well. Oh. Ah, you can sort them by different things. That's nice. Very cool. Okay. Let's see. Actions. I want to definitely use our special action again. I think that's worth it the entire game. Less so in the last 2 rounds, but we're definitely not there yet. And we have 10 monies, which can't be used for anything here. The only thing we can do is the highlighted one here. Protected habitats. Is it time? You know, you never know when the enemies will start playing stuff on our plants, animals, and microbes. And we have a lot of microbes. We do have plants. I think this is a fine enough play. I'll do it. And turn. And we still have not placed a single tile. And the other guys have only placed 1 each. Or one of them has 2 special tiles. This is a very weird game, I think. compared to the one I saw played. So I have no idea if this is normal. And I don't know if I'm playing well or playing bad. You let me know in the comments down below. You can diss me all you like. Maybe I stumbled upon the most overpowered combo in the game, who knows? We have 5 monies now. I don't think we can play anything negative. Let's pass. I think I did. I didn't check. I should always double check I did all my actions, but I think I did. We're up to 30 terraforming rating on generation 6. I think that's pretty strong. Must be. Oh, we do need to place a greenery soonish. And energy is converted to heat. 18 heat in store here. Wow. Generation 7. We are last player. Subterranean reservoir. Also known as an aquifer. Burst one open and you got a lot of water. It's cheaper. And we have a lot of cards that are dependent on water tiles or ocean tiles, so we might want to try that. Strip mine raises oxygen twice. Decrease your energy production by 2. Increase your steel production by 2 steps and your titanium by 1 step. That's a pretty good one. Very expensive, and it's getting sort of late game. The Mars University. Okay. When you play a science tag, including this one, you may discard a card from your hand and draw another. Ooh. I love that kind of thing. And birds, more animal things. Minimum 13% oxidants. Oh, that's up here? Yikes. That's going to be at the very end of the game. So no, I don't think that can't be feasible. Like if oxygen was higher than the... No. I don't believe in it. And we need to build a greenery soonish and more oceans and stuff. So we want this one. Do we have other science cards in hand? No, we played the one we had. We did gain 1 science tag. I don't think this is worth it. We have a lot to spend our money on already. And it's not like we're running a science combo or anything. No, I take this one. And now we have a lot of money. But also a lot to spend it on. Here's the first greenery being built. He had enough food. We don't have enough food yet, sadly. Even though... Oh, he's making more food than we do. Okay. He's doing all the things. Nice. Well done. 8 heat going into more temperature. That's good for us again. We need to get that up there so we can play the fishies. And again. Nice. 4 steps away from us playing the fish. Okay, let's see. There's the artificial lake, there's the subterranean reservoir, there's this one here. Not right now. I really want... Oh wait, what? Oh, the ecological zone. That's the one I'm thinking of. It's a combo card. We want it played, but it requires us to have a greenery tile in play, which we do not. But when we play a card, we do get stuff, or a tile, we get stuff from the board. I have completely forgotten about that. If we play the oceans first, it's cheaper to do it next to oceans. So we could do it here, and then we would get money back. Greenery 23. But the thing is, we could play like an artificial lake. No, we had the other one, subterranean reservoir. That's 11, no discount, putting us at 20. 1. Dang it. The greenery will increase oxygen as well. So we can get our combo thing. I think that's a good enough solution. We could do the same with an ocean though. Yeah. And it's not like we're playing the ecological zone this turn anyway. This one needed 6 oceans, this not needed 5. Penal colonies could be played this turn. How much discount do we have now? Down to 12. I think we could maybe squeeze it in. That would be nice. Because let's do the cheaper option. I think I will take this one here. Oh, a card would be nice as well. I'll take this one. Yes. That should raise our terraforming rating, I think. Yes. Which means we can... I'll do the micros first so I don't forget. You want to use this action? Yes, confirm. And turn. Okay. We are sort of speeding towards the end of the game. We don't want to raise the oxygen too much because we can't do our combo stuff if we end the game. You know me, I'm always playing the long game. I want to squeeze every penny out. Or who knows, one of the other players might have a better combo than us going. Hard to tell. This guy is making almost as much money as we are doing. Damn. He just doesn't have it in terraforming rating. Okay. Now the big question is, okay, the Callista Penal Mines. Oh, it's also 2 victory points, because I was gonna say, with 3 income, I mean, the decreased cost is fine, but we could use that on another thing. But with 3 income, how many turns are left? Like, I've heard that it goes between like 11 and 15 turns generation at maximum, right? So if it's low and 11, it's probably not going to be 11. More like the 14 or something. It's barely going to make itself back, even if we play this. But it's also 2 victory points, so maybe it's worth it. That's actually a hard sell. Like this one is certainly better. But we can't play the greenery now. So we could save our money, or have we done? We need to do this one regardless. Okay, and then I'll skip, and let's see what the enemy does. If that affects my decisions in any way, I doubt it. He passed. He's doing this underground detonation thing all the time, which increases his heat production, which is good for us. But it's up to 10. That's amazing. I wonder what he can use it for after... Oh, we have... We can do it too, I didn't even realize. Huh. Well, we should do it. Or we could wait and try to be the one who places this ocean. But if we do it now, we get 1 more money next turn. Next generation. But I might hold on to it for 1 generation, because it looks like we will be going up to -2 anyway, and then we would be the one to play the free ocean. That could be best case scenario for us. Okay, so but if we play this one with 11, you gain 4 plants. And when we gain 4 plants, we can play a greenery for free. And then we can play the ecological zone next turn. When you play an animal or agree to add an animal to this card, play this animal special tile adjacent to a greenery tile. 2 animals on this card. Yeah, that's really good. So screw the penal mines. I mean, we can always do them later just for the victory points. But it's not going to be worth it for... Oh, I think I like this one a lot. To get the plant thing. And we'll use the discount here. Yeah, I changed my mind. And we'll select, we can get some free microbes onto this one here. That's not the most efficient, because it's only 1/4 of the victory point per piece. Is that how it works, right? Yeah. But it's up to 2 victory points. Yeah. Skip, I guess. He passed. Can we really do anything? Doesn't look like it. No. Actions. Done all the things. Pass. Next generation. And we didn't increase the heat, because I want to be the one to grab the free ocean. That's my hope. That we will be able to do that. We will be last player, so it's not guaranteed. It's a big maybe. Or we can place a free greenery now. In Generation 8. Very cool. IO Mining Industries. I guess that's, isn't that a moon, I think? Supply fuel and valuable minerals. Increase your titanium production 2 steps and your money production 2 steps. 1 per Jovian tag you have. Jovian tag. We don't have any of them. That's this one here. So that's probably not for us. And then farming will combo with our combo card, the ecological zone. So that's a good one. Farming needs temperature 4, which we're almost at. Getting 2 plants. Ice asteroid. Place 2 ocean tiles. Nice. So you crash. We need its water down here. You crash an asteroid into the planet. I love this crashing asteroid thing. Place the capital tile. Ooh. Decrease your energy production 2 steps. And your mega production 5 steps. We cannot do that. Add 1 VP for each ocean tile adjacent to the capital. We cannot do this. Is that really good? 1 VP per ocean tile adjacent to the capital tile. Why would this ever be worth it? Okay, in theory you could end up having, I suppose, 6 victory points from this capital tile. That does not seem like it's worth 26. And 2 energy production and 5 money production. Holy crap, that's expensive. No, no, no. Alright. Farming. This could use our titanium if we want it. But we don't. Like, we do want the ocean tiles to be placed. Well, we have 1 here, then we're up to 4. We need 5 and 6. So it's not like it would suck, but it's just... we need the money for other things. So... let's not. And I would want to know the price. It's 15 for an ocean tile normally. And we can get the discount. It's actually a decent discount here. So it's 8 for the one of them. Ah! No! Yes! No, we have 40. Jesus, that's a lot of money. We have a lot to spend them on as well. Like, we can get that into play. This one soon. And this can be put into play. No, I'm grabbing it. Yeah, do it. Let's crash some ice asteroids. Now, I need them to raise the heat by 2 levels, not 3. Ha. Space elevator. Do the heat thing. I'm dying of suspense here. Yes, he's doing it 1. Now, the other player could do it twice. No, we're second player. Dang it. I'm not gonna do it, though. Oh, we can do it 2. Perfect. Oh, and that gives us the extra ocean we need. Awesome. Now I want to read my cards and I can't. If we place it here, he cannot... Oh, this is not even a city. So it doesn't matter if it has a greenery next to it. Place it here, then the next greenery we can place there. But we're not that interested in plants. We want more either cars or steel would be nice. I think I'll take the car though. That seems nice. It's 3 money. And, well, the car could be good. You never know. Could also be crap. That does not look like something I would want. Steelworks. Spend 4 energy to gain 2 steel and increase oxygen by 1 step. Action. Oh, it's an action. But okay, so our energy gets converted every round, so we would never have 4 energy. We don't stockpile it. Gain 2 steel and increase oxygen. No, we don't want this card. Damn. That sucked. Great damn. So in order to use that card, we would have to first somehow get our energy production up to 4 and then never reduce it below. No, I don't see it. Oh, now the oxygen or the temperature is high enough for us to produce the fish. We still don't have a greenery, do we? But we can place one for free, I think. We can do a lot this generation. I am looking forward to it. I'll place it here. That was my plan. We'll get 2 money reductions on it. As far as I understand. Okay, so we are at 34. Now we click here. Yeah, we get 4. And with the steel for the tile. And then we pay... Did we already pay? Oh no, it was free because we did it with plants. Right. Amazing. Now we can play the ecological zone. Yeah. We'll play it here. When you play a plant, microbe or animal tag, including this, gain 1 plant or add 1 resource to that card. Well, why would we want to add a mic or an animal to this tile? That's a victory point, I suppose. Because it doesn't specify here that it does anything with microbes as such. I'll try the animal. Can't do anything else here. Okay, confirm. And again. And again. Okay. Oh no, I did a dum-dum. Okay. Ooh, nice. Looks pretty. No, okay, so I did a dum-dum. For sure. Yeah, this one gives us victory points per... This one does too. I just didn't think it's... Okay. Never mind, but because I thought you can use animals for other things. which was my point. Like, you can have predators eat animals in order to make victory points, for example. So I thought that we would have to have predators then, but apparently not. So it's fine. It's all good. Now we want our fish up, if we can afford it, and then we can start eating the food production from other players, if I still understand that correctly, which sounds super overpowered. But it is sort of a late game thing, I suppose. We are approaching the end game, but my fish will slow it down. So fish, decrease any plant production by 1 step. Yes. I will add 1 animal to that card. Can I not? Also to this card, apparently. Select any resource. We'll take 1. I still don't know which player is really in the lead here. Of those two. Well, he's doing well for himself on money. And the heat production. They're the same in terraforming rating. Seven steel production. Jeebus. Wow. We'll take it from the mining guild. Okay, that was the one thing. Now we have a lot of actions here. Action, add 1 animal to this card. It just doesn't even cost anything. Oh, so you can only do the resource reduction once, I think. But still, if that's a free victory point every round, then even better. Or just as good. That one. You cannot do it onto anyone else here, so just add it to the tardigrades. That's fine. We want to use this one. Sure. I should have checked my cards first, so that was dum-dum. Let's just skip it and hope no one does anything to us. We could unlock the milestone, but no one else is close to the 35. So let's check here first. Farming will give us stuff and do a combo. And yeah, I don't see why not. Artificial lake will open up the algae, which this one is better, so. Do the farming. It's 16. What was I thinking? I was thinking about something, but then I forgot. Does this count as a city? He's building greeneries next to it as if it was a city. I don't think it counts as a city. This is production of stuff, so we should buy it. Or the artificial lake to get this one, but we won't afford both anyway, so do this one. Yes, it's also victory points. Plant production. And we get stuff on the ecological zone. And all the things. Nice. Skip. Yes. And it's us again. Pass. Alright. I think that was a pretty strong turn. Generation, I mean. And I don't think the AI is doing bad, necessarily. I'm not sure they're doing well, either. Like, this seems pretty strong with this 7 steel income. That's a lot of money. That's like 14 money income, but only for building buildings, of course. Nitrite reducing bacteria, which will combo with our other combo card. Add 1 microbe to this card, or remove 3 microbes to increase your terraforming rating by 1. Add 3 microbes to this card. Huh. I mean, that's victory points when you do it, and it increases your money thing, so, And we get to add more microbes to it when we play it. I think we will have it. Take it. And it will combo with our faction special power. Corporation special power. Decrease any energy production by 1 step and increase your own by 1 step. Nice. Power supply consortium. Not a bad one, but at least 2 power tags are required. We only have 1. Inventor's Guild. Look at the top card and either buy it or discard it. That's an action you can do every turn. That's pretty good. Here's the Predator's one. Yeah. See, this one is pretty damn good. Because we can eat animals from our other card where they are worth half a victory point to this card where they're worth 1 victory point every time. We also get 1 animal on it when we play it. I definitely think we want that. And I also want the Inventor's Guild. Sure, but can we afford it? How many turns do we have remaining? I think enough. Let's do it. I like it. This whole animal combo we have going is very fun and interesting. We can do a greenery as well. But we haven't got a single city down. There's 1 city on the map. I'm pretty sure that's not normal. Inventor's Guild would be good to do early. We just do one of our actions. I love that we have this protected habitats in play, because otherwise I would sit here and worry about, is someone gonna steal our animals, or do I have to use our food early before it's stolen or something like that. It's not a problem at all. That's nice. Very cool. Now, 31 resources or monies. There's only 1 more ocean to go before we can play one of our cards there. We need to play this one before someone plays the 8th ocean tile. So we're not in a hurry. Oh, but we have 1 here as well. Maybe we should play one of them. We do have the steel to reduce this one in cost. And then we can get money back when we play our greenery. Yes. I quite like that idea. Yep, okay, I got it. So here, decrease the cost, because why not? Play artificial lake. Oh, that's in the tile where you do not normally place an ocean tile. Where can we get the maximum discount out of something then? When we place our greenery tile in a second. We can get 1 titanium here, that would not be bad. And place a greenery here. We don't get any bonus there. We would get this one. Next to ocean tiles. We could do it here and then place the greenery there to get maximum. Just do it here. This one is a card instead. Oh, I wanted the titanium. That's free monies. Here, and he can't place a greenery then. Yeah, sure. Titanium and food for us. And it ruins his city tile. What then? We can still place a greenery here for a discount. I want to do that. For some reason we cannot. We only place them here. It has to be next to this one, I suppose. Don't know why. That one I'm not sure about. More terraforming rating. At some point we have to buy some alloy thing. At some point we have to buy that milestone. We should probably do that now before someone steals. They can't steal that milestone from us. There might be some other milestones that could get locked down. And I'll go through the milestones and awards and check what other ones we can go for. So those are a lot of victory points. Power plant. Okay. It's your turn. We can... I'll do it. Okay, but 3 cities, 8 building tax in play. We only have 3. And planner, we aren't close. Yeah, we're not going to get any of these, except for the terraformer one. Let's lock that down. And then I guess we skip, because I don't see what else is pressing. 1 animal. Oh, he's doing animals too. Ooh, then we can steal his with the predators, maybe. Ah, okay, so he's reserving this area without building on it first. Cool. Oh, and he took another milestone. Alright. Let's check the awards. Landlord. Most tiles owned. 1, 2, 3. We don't own ocean tiles, I suppose. I don't see a ring on them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's leading in that one. Highest money production. That's not what we've been going for. He has 5. We have 2. We can compete in that one. Most science tags. 1 science. 2 science. And 0. Okay, well. Thermalist, it's not gonna be us. One of them is producing 10. We're doing 4. Miner, most steel and titanium, that's not gonna be us. That's gonna be this guy. Okay. So for awards, we can go for most tiles in play. Might consider that. And the highest money production. The highest money production could be with this one a decent enough idea. Oh, oxygen needs to be higher to play this. Damn, I didn't realize. Then this one makes sense to play. Yeah, it's gonna be this one, or... yeah. This is victory points every turn. Well, every 3rd turn. It's gonna produce a... it might be another one in it. The money production is not as necessary. This is money production too. But later, well, we can get a discount here. Well, we can get more discount next turn. Oh, there's a science tag here. Nice. Well, I want this one for sure. And the earlier the better. We get to add more to it. Confirm, confirm. And then actions, we can use that to increase our terraforming rating. Yes. Confirm. And turn. You have a lot of actions. He only has 1 action thing. Nope. He's owning 6 tiles now, so yeah. That's hard to compete with. And oxygen is increasing fast now. The temperature is at max, so that's locked in. No one can earn any more terraforming rating from that. Okay. Actions. We can produce a fish. Confirm. We can produce an algae. Confirm. Tardigrades, I mean. Can't do it on any one of the others, just checking. Okay, in turn. It's us again. We can do some actions. We'll do this one to increase our terraforming rating, and I think that is the end. Well, we could, oops. We could sell the steelworks. I'm gonna forget it if I don't, so I'm gonna sell the patent now. For the steelworks, we are not gonna play this card. Yes. Do you want to sell patents? Not all of them. I'm scared. I want to sell this one. Okay, we'll say yes. Select. Sell. Good. End turn. With 3, we cannot do anything. Pass. Okay. But the game might end soon. Get some energy getting converted to heat. 14 heat on him, but he's got a lot more. Yeah. 20. So he's gonna win that award if that is unlocked. We could go for science tax and money production. We need to buy either science cards or money production cards, and we didn't get any of them. Oh, here, hey, and this is, this is perfect, haha. Minimum 9% oxygen, so it's not yet, but increases money production, and it's an animal card which combos with our things. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, and yes. And this one lowers money production and any heat production, but wants to increase your cloud seeding. Business contacts. Look at the top 4 cards of the deck. Take 2 of them into hand, discard the other 2. That's pretty good. Sure it is. And research. Oh. Science tax. There you go. We don't need that one. Okay. I think we should try to lock in an award, maybe? Maybe. Thing is, if we wait and someone else locks in one of those rewards, like the money reward, we can snipe it from under him and he would have paid for it. So it's better to wait. And I will wait. I'll bide my time. It's got 6 tiles in play. We have 3. We'll get to 4. This is nice. And we get 2 cards immediately. This one we can use every turn. I have a lot of things I want to play. Yeah. We have a lot of things I want to play. We can't play everything. We don't have money. How much can we reduce this one? I think we'll save it for next turn, this one. It's down to 11 now. That 1 titanium resource, do not underestimate that. That is nice. Alright. I can't make up my mind. I think the research should be worth it. Yes. For science! And we'll draw 2 cards. Grass. Nice. And cartel. For every earth tag you have, including this one. Oh, awesome. Do we have more than the first one we got? No, but okay. Still good. 2 more. We can get the banker. We can get the scientist. We can buy them both in 1 turn. Well, we'll see if someone else does it. Deep well heating. Tundra farming. It's every time people play plant effect, that speeds up the game towards the end because every greenery increases the oxygen, and that's really the only thing that remains. Huh. What, every turn? Damn. There's another greenery. Still only one city in play. Amazing. With 30 monies. I might play the Inventors Guild now. Well, okay. Tax. 3 science. No science. 2 science. Okay, so we are leading in science. So we might not have to play the Inventors Guild. We could play it as like a finishing move to grab it. And now we could play something else at this time. At this point, you know, we should just do an action. Confirm, and then skip. Wait until everyone has passed to make up our informed decision. So he doesn't want to play anymore. Okay, return. We'll do another action. So add a microbe. Tardigrades. Skip. Come on, yellow. Got any more? No. Okay, we'll still use this one, of course. Cannot use this one, so we'll use the other one. Confirm. Okay. No more actions to use. Now we will do something else. This one increases our money income as well. Does. And 6 ocean tiles have been played. Interesting. Well, we will play it, I suppose. We can also build a greenery. Sure. We will do it, so it's all about where and when or how. We can only expand from here for some reason. Is that really how they work? I wasn't made aware of this earlier on. I'll do it here, because we can have a city in there. End turn, it's us again. More money production makes sense. This is even more money production, but we can reduce it further in cost next turn. I will probably not be playing both of these. I'll play this one. Will I? The oxygen speeds the end of the game. Oh no, this one. Yep, much better. That adds livestock. More animals. Ecological zone, sure. Confirm. Confirm. And gives us money income, which we are not yet competing, but soon. We do the cartel pretty cheap. What was I thinking? Come again? Oh, the predators. Oh, we're still far off from that. Or not far, but we're still a little bit ways off. This one would probably be the better than the cartel. Yes. Kelp farming. More on ecological zone. 3 income and 2 for the tax, I think. No action left. In turn. And it's us again. With only 2 monies this time. And we can use this action. and then we have to pass. All the combos. I think we've got this one in the back. I'm not sure we're winning. I think we are winning though. Like there's not enough stuff for on the board here for them to surpass us, I think. And the 43 terraforming rating is really nice for that money there. Generation 11. We'll probably have one more after this, I expect. Well, that's gotta be it. Alright, so comet. Plus temperature, plus ocean. Remove plants, no. Mining area. Place a mining tile on an area with a steel or titanium placement bonus. Adjacent to another one of your tiles. No. Restricted area. Place a restricted area tile. Action. Spend 2 to draw a card. Or mine. Increase step. The science tag is probably worth grabbing just because it's a science tag, and if they look like they are surpassing us, we can play it. For 3 gold, I think that's worth it. Let's do it. We'll keep the rest. Yellow player's turn. More ocean. I think it's weird how this overlay works. It's very clear that the planet is an overlay onto a water underlay or background, and then it's just sort of see-through into the planet, like there's water inside the planet. It looks more like that than actual water. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks weird to me, the water. That might just be me. No, oh, okay. We gotta log in the awards. I want the banker. And I want the scientist. Oh, it's 20? For the next one? I think it's worth it, but... Really? Is that because I didn't do it the first? The awards? Game variance, game end. Setup, game view, global parameters. What would that be under? Let's understand this here. Game end, no, I don't know. Ah, that's a lot of money, but we are winning those two already. I hope it's not just because I bought them two awards in the same term. That's my thinking, that could be why it's so expensive. If you want to log in 2 awards at once. So it may have been a different price if I had waited. But on the other hand, I doubt that. But apparently it's better to buy the awards earlier. Good to know. Because it was like 5 first. No, 8. Sorry, 8. And I didn't see how much we spent the second time. But then 20. Eeh. I think we'll still win. And even for 20, it must have been worth it. Alright. What then? 14 monies remain. 5 monies income, 6 monies income, 3. Okay. And I know I checked all the time, but science 2. And you're not a contender. We have science 4? 3 only. Oh. Alright, there's one here. And one there. And we can get the money up easily. We also need the predators. Oh no! Right now we are winning. With 5 of these things here, which we can only spend on these 2. And for 8, we can get the 2 oceans, which will net us 2 terraforming ratings, so 2 victory points. but it will also end the game if someone else pushes the oxygen up. And we kind of don't want to end the game right now. We want to, well, maybe, you know, we keep the asteroid in hand. We can close the game if we are in lead when the oxygen hits top. Okay, that's the plan. We want to make sure that we are. So we can do this one here for monies. That's good if we get it one extra turn as well. And with 6 we cannot do anything. But we can place a greenery here. That's a good place. And we get some monies back. End turn. There's the city. Could we be second place on heat, maybe? That might be a thing. He's got 21 heat, this guy. Oh, no. And he's getting 3 energy per turn also, so I think he must be further ahead in heat than us. I'd expect that to be a thing. He's still doing that thing to increase heat production. Wow. 35. He's gonna win it for sure. Okay, now there's no only room for one more ocean tile. Yeah, we are last on heat. So this card of ours, the ice asteroid, isn't worth anything. This one will be the one that is worth something. The game will not end this generation. Oh, it could. If someone buys the last ocean tile, because this guy has the food to get to maximum oxygen and the money to buy the ocean. Okay, so I know I checked. Oh, we're checking again. He's up to 7 money. But can I even do anything? Yes, I can. I can buy this one, and that would seal it for us as banker. Then the science tax, he still only has 2. Oh man. Or we play another thing. Right, it's either one anyway. So we could seal this one or we could seal that one. But this one will be cheaper next turn. No matter which one of them I buy, we won't be able to use the actions. You know what? We should just pass, basically. Skip. Yes. Let's see what he does. There's the oxygen. I think that we will finish the round and someone buys the ocean tile now. I hope. Oh, well, now we'll find out. Because that's game end. Mars has successfully been terraformed. So what happens? And we did only go to generation 11. There you go. Okay, we get to finish. That's good. I still only want to do one thing and skip. To see if he does something. Okay. So, we are winner in both those categories. Yes. Can't use that one, just use that one. Confirm. Use this. Confirm. And we didn't get to set up the predators then. That's too bad. There's an engine there that could have been fun. Is there a combo here? We are... Okay. I know. We checked. 2 science. we win that one. In money, we win that one. Okay. So, there's no reason to do any of them. We can sell cards. Aha! Sell patent. End turn. Sell patent. Yes. Select. 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 And select. I want to, sure. 5. Now we buy this one. I think, yeah. Well, I think the other one... Use this. So then we can do that action. And that, you know, that might be something. It wasn't. And we could buy it here, but it would have to be free to get it. Search for life. Oh, it's the rover. That little poor guy. What's this? Spend 1 megabyte to reveal and discard the top card of the draw deck. If that card has a micro tag, add a science resource on the card. On this card. Ah, okay. Ah, nice. Okay. Nice. Well, but we don't want it. So done. Actions. Use this thing for 1 more victory point. And then we are done. Yes, we are done. Okay, so we get 1 more production phase. Is that how it works? And then you can buy greeneries, as far as I understand, in that turn. Then that's it. It's something like that? Or is it an entire round? Why else would we do all this? I don't know. Conversion, plant conversion. Oh, we can buy a plant tile? Yeah. We don't have a single city. There's 2 cities on Mars after the terraforming. Amazing. Done. It's only for plants, yeah. Okay, awards. We win the most points in awards. Yay. Milestones. Everybody got 1 there. Greeneries. We had some. Nice. Cities. 0 for us. Victory points. Oh, 18. Nice. And total. Green wins. That's us. 83. Cool. And that's a game of Terraforming Mars. Not bad. Without a single city. Interesting. I like the strategy that we had here. Just doing microbes and plants and animals. That was fun. And yeah, I will try the solo mode next, I think. And I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the end of the video. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.